I want to thank the people of Lira City and the people of Uganda for the overwhelming support that they have given me, and I declare myself the People's Member of Parliament for Lira City for 2026-2031. I want to state to the people of this country that I did not contest with Dr. Jane Ruth Acheng. I contested with Anita Amongi, the Speaker of Parliament, and the Army. The directive of who authorized the Army to involve themselves in the politics, I do not know. But here are the register for the polling stations where the Army voted. The Army voted in Lao Koran. The Army voted in Lira Army Primary School. And if you look at this register, during the period, you can see this register. These are not people from Lira. Yes, they can be the Army, but all these names are names that are from elsewhere. So all this register did not come during the official registration exercise, where display were done for people to confirm whether those army are resident of the barracks that are near me. This register was migrated from the list of soldiers that are for training, and over 5,000 soldiers are registered. They were ferried and they resided in St. Gracious Primary School, St. Gracious Secondary Schools, both in Ngeta and in Boke. These are the list. So the Army voted excessively, and I hope that you have the pictures and the videos of the deployment of the Army for the last 4 days that has terrorized people. There has been total fear and terror in Lira City for the last 1 week, both from the goons and criminals hired by those who are behind Acheng, the security apparatus like the RCCs and assistant RCCs. A lot of my supporters are in detention. A lot of my supporters are in areas, in their homes. They have run away because they were being targeted at night, their homes being attacked, and the Army excessively involved themselves in this election and voted massively. I can authoritatively state that the Army voted more than 3,000 of them. That is one. Two, I think the Speaker, who has not been an advocate for BVVK kit, knew that if you were to use that kit, it would not achieve the intention that she wanted. The intention that has been executed here in Lango has been targeted, planned, and executed. There were about 15 buses that ferried people from Teso, and they resided in hotels like Lango 1. They resided from various hotels. And you know that we are supposed to get our voter slip. In the city, we have 137,000 voters. Over 20,000 people did not pick their voter slip. So the Right Honorable Speaker, together with Dr. Jane Ruth Acheng and our supporters who are in the security apparatus, obtained from the Electoral Commission the voter verification, the voter slip of people. These are what we intercepted. If you can see this alone, These are verification slip. For example, all these which are here, this alone is over 5,000 of them, which we intercepted at night from the various people who were distributing them to those who had come from outside Lango, majority of them from Teso, some from Kampala, and they were given this slip. They were given this slip. What they would do, they give it, if you're a lady, they give it to you. The presiding officers who were selected as supporters of Dr. Jane would only take, would not see the name, and would not confirm that you are the one. They will just tear for you, and you go to the polling station in a group of 5, and you go and vote. So this one which I intercepted in the field, there are over 5,000. So what I was told by the person who voluntarily, some of them were voluntarily brought to me because some of them felt that it was wrong, and they gave us tips of who else had it, and we were able to intercept. They told me that over 10,000 of these were distributed in Lira City. Over 10,000 of this slip, or for those who did not pick them. So the results that was declared today are not the results for the people of Lira City. It's the results that were orchestrated by the Right Honorable Speaker with the help of all the security apparatus and deep involvement of the 5th Division Commander who commanded the soldiers. The soldiers were commanded to terrorize people at night. So many of our supporters were terrorized by the army, and we have been a target. And I can authoritatively state that one of the people who came to me voluntarily actually told me that what I should keep most in these coming days should be my life and my husband's life. So I can also state that our life is in danger because of the political issues around politics of Lango and politics of Uganda. So the people of Lira City voted their member of parliament, that is me. Over 22 polling stations were denied voting materials from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. I myself had to go to the field where voting materials had not reached. By 1 p.m., by 2 p.m., people started voting at 2:30, 1:30, midday, and they selected my stronghold because they knew they would even cheat, but they would not be able to defeat me. So the other tactics they used was to ensure they don't deliver the voting materials in my stronghold, which were Boroboro East, a lot of areas in Burlobo, a lot of areas in Akia, a lot of areas in major areas that were my stronghold, totaling 22 polling stations. All of them started Obutowelo, which is just like 2 kilometers from the Tally Center, received voting materials at midday, where there were about 4 polling stations. So Dr. Jane Ruth Acheng is not our member of parliament as the people of Lira City. She will remain a member of parliament for those who planned for her cheating, and she can never have peace and respect in Lango sub-region. But I want to assure my people that I will continue to be with you over these years, and we shall not disappear from the politics of this country because of the targeted, orchestrated, planned intention of obliterating us and members of UPC. And also, it's not only me, by the way. The soldiers went and voted in Kole, Soldiers went and voted in Oyam. Soldiers voted in Erute. There are also people who used this similar voting slip that were not collected, that voted in all parts of Lango sub-region. So this one was a planned strategy all over Lango sub-region. Thank you.
Honorable Minister, one would wonder, with some of these issues you have raised, what are some of the steps that you intend to take? Are you going to court? Are you giving up? Are you handling it politically? What are you going to do?
At the moment, as you are aware, the party president, who is my husband, at the moment is in Alepton, where the government chief whip has failed, but as of now, they have deployed soldiers to forcefully declare him. So we have agreed that when he returns, we are going to call for a press conference to let the people of Lango and the country knows our next move. But I felt that after declaration of the results, I needed to let the country know what transpired, such that people are aware, because everybody is shocked all over the country how the results have turned out, and I needed to let the people know that these are not the authentic results for Lira City. So we are going to let you know soon.
You also are not for the people of Lira City, but as we were coming, we saw hundreds of people celebrating on the streets of Lira.
Yes, those are few people. The people of Lira City, the majority are not with Dr. Jane, and everybody knows. So the little support she has, they will jubilate, but they are not the winners. Yes, they are not the winners.
So when we interviewed her, we also asked her if she's willing to embrace you, to talk to you, have a discussion with you, learn about your manifesto and implement. And she says she would be very much willing to work with you. I don't know. What is your take about something like that?
No, because she's not an elected member of parliament. Yes, I cannot transact a business with a criminal.